This is Jarrod Horak, and in this video, I'm going to analyze both stakes races at Aqueduct on Saturday, November 22nd. And I'm going to begin with the first race. And that race is the New York Stallion Series Thunder Rumble Division. This race is for 3-year-olds and up, bred in New York. 7 furlongs on the main track. Scheduled post time is 11:40 a.m. Eastern Time, and we have a 5-horse field. Number 1 is Dr. Kraft with Flavien Prat in the irons. Number 2 is Bank Frenzy with Manny Franco. Number 3 in here is General Banker. And then number 4 is Doc Sullivan with Joel Rosario. And then finally, number 5 is Jackson Heights. Probably not a great betting race in here. And I think this one will come down to number 2, Bank Frenzy, and number 4, Doc Sullivan. Now, those two competed against each other in the Empire Classic. That race was at 1 mile and 1/8 on October 25th. And Bank Frenzy did defeat Doc Sullivan by a neck that day. But that was a longer event. Bank Frenzy is 1 for 6 in sprint races. Doc Sullivan is a 2-time stakes winner at 7 furlongs. He won the Mike Lee and John Morrissey stakes at this 7-furlong distance. And I think cutting back in distance, Doc Sullivan might be able to turn the tables on Bank Frenzy. So in this event, number 4, Doc Sullivan is going to be my top choice. Number 2, Bank Frenzy is going to be my second choice. Not a lot of wagers in here. Could end up making a win wager on Doc Sullivan if the odds are fair. And then I'll just play a one-way exacta, the 4 Doc Sullivan over the 2 Bank Frenzy. And the second stakes race on the card for Saturday, November 22nd is the 4th race, the New York Stallion Series Staten Island Division. This race is for fillies and mares bred in New York. 7 furlongs on the main track. Scheduled post time is 1:10 p.m. Eastern Time. First we'll meet the field, then I'll give out my top 4 contenders. Stone Smuggler is number 1 in here. Manny Franco is going to ride. And this one is 1 for 3 at Aqueduct with a show finish. Also 1 for 1 at this distance. This one won a New York Stallion Series Stakes race December 2024 at this 7-furlong distance from post 11 and then 11-horse field, railing from off the pace. Will probably be forwardly placed from the inside post. Number 2, Midtown Lights. Safi Joseph Jr. claimed this one out of the last start for $45,000. Going to jump into this stakes event, and he does like Aqueduct. 14 starts, 4 wins, 3 seconds, and 3 third-place finishes. 0 for 4 at the 7-furlong distance with a 2nd and a 3rd. Javier Castellano will ride. Number 3 in here, Soloshot, and this one is 0 for 5 at Aqueduct, 0 for 1 at this distance. So he'll be a long shot in here. He was claimed out of his last start for $45,000, and he's run 18 times overall with 3 wins and 2 runner-up finishes. He's 0 for 8 this year. No top 3 finishes. Number 4, Khali Magic. Rudy Rodriguez is the trainer here. And this one is a veteran 7-year-old mare. 47 starts with 11 wins, 9 seconds, and 7 third-place finishes. She's a 7-time winner at Aqueduct. And she's run 9 times at this 7-furlong distance with a win, a 2nd, and a 3rd. She was 5th in her last start. That was the Iroquois Stakes, 33-1 long shot. And she was in that event up on the pace early from post 9 in a 9-horse field, and then she weakened to finish 5th, beating more than 7 lengths. She's going to have to step up her game. The next one is number 5, Storm Changer, and this one, 8 career starts, 2 wins, a 2nd, and a 3rd. 7 starts at Aqueduct with 2 wins, a 2nd, and a 3rd-place finish. 0 for 2 with a runner-up finish at this special T7 furlong distance. Going to have to step up the game as well. Was 70-1 in the Iroquois Stakes last time out. Was 8th, beaten 15 lengths. The next one is Intentious, number 6. Joel Rosario is going to ride this one, and this one is in good form. Last 4 races, finished 1st or 2nd. Won 2 of those races, and 1 for 5 at Aqueduct with a 2nd and a 3rd. 2 good efforts from 2 starts at this distance with a 1st and a 2nd place finish. This one is a late runner. Number 7, Sunday Girl. Flavien Prat's going to ride this one, and 7 for 12 overall. 5 for 7 with the runner-up finish at Aqueduct, and 0 for 2 with a runner-up finish at this 7-furlong distance. So the distance looks like the biggest question mark. Definitely looks like a contender on paper. Should be forwardly placed from the outside post. Now it is time for my top 4 contenders, beginning with my 4th choice. And I'll go with number 2, Midtown Lights is my 4th choice. Now this one used to be in the Safi Joseph Jr. barn, and did win a race for this barn, a 1-mile race at Saratoga. Optional claiming $45,000 race on August 30th, went wire to wire that day, then was claimed out of that event, and then last time Safi Joseph Jr. Reclaimed this horse. And for this one, I said she likes Aqueduct. She's hit the board a couple times at this distance, and she's hit the board, I believe, overall 5 times in stakes races. At a price in here, I think this one could end up sneaking in underneath. My third choice will be the 6, Intentious. I'm just mostly concerned about this horse getting too far behind early. But overall, those last 4 efforts were good. A victory in June, and then finishing second in August, and then at 6 furlongs, rallying from 13 lengths back and missing by a neck on September 18th. Then last time out, rallying from 10 lengths back, going last to first, getting up by a neck. So for Intentious, if the pace is quick enough, I can definitely see this one rallying for a major piece of this, especially if the pace is fast. Could end up going last to first. Probably more likely to hit the board. I don't know that the pace is going to be that fast, but you never know. It certainly could heat up in this event. My second choice is going to be the 1, Stone Smuggler. This one's trying to rediscover that good 2024 form. She was second in her career debut, and then she won a Finger Lake Stakes race in the slop second time out easily that day. In the Key Cent Stakes last year, she finished third, and then she won a division of the New York Stallion Series at 7 furlongs, December of last year. And then both starts this year, she was in the Grade 3 Prior Stakes, her first start. Up on the pace, she weakened to finish 5th and last that day. And then the Iroquois Stakes, she was up on the pace, her first start against older fillies and mares. She was 15-1. She was 6th in a 9-horse field after being part of the pace early. Third start of the year here, and she could go better in this spot, but she's definitely going to have to go better to beat this field. And then down from the inside, they might have to use her up a little bit too much in the early going. We'll have to see if that is the case. My top choice is going to be the 7, Sunday Girl. And this one, as I said, she's 7 for 12 overall, 5 for 7 with the runner-up finish at Aqueduct, and just 0 for 2 at the distance with a runner-up finish. That's my main concern, is the 7 furlong distance. So if she can handle this distance, she could be interesting. She did win at 6.5 furlongs December of 2024 at Aqueduct, tracking the pace from 4th and winning that race nicely. And then her last couple starts, she was 3rd, and that was the Endine Stakes at Delaware Park. And then last time, the Iroquois Stakes, she was pressing the pace, she had the lead, then she weakened to finish 4th, beating a couple lengths in that 9-horse field. Now, Flavien Prat does get aboard. Katie Davis has been riding this one, and Prat did guide this one to a victory. July of 2024 at Saratoga, 5.5 furlongs race originally scheduled for the turf course run on dirt, and Prat guided this one to a victory by 1.5 lengths, right up on the pace that day. Now, if you've watched my videos, you know that horses that have early pressing speed, breaking from outer posts, I like to play those horses in these 7 furlong races. Sunday Girl fits that mold. She's got that outside post with that good early pressing speed. She should be able to work out a clean trip. And if she can handle the 7 furlong distance, I think that she's got a very good chance to win this event. And that's my look at the 2 stakes races at Aqueduct on Saturday, November 22nd. And if you're interested in my full card analysis, I cover full cards each day that Del Mar runs. They're going to be running through November 30th. And then the week after Del Mar runs on Saturday, December 6th, I'm going to be doing a Cigar Mile Day full card at Aqueduct. And then I'm going to be covering the Santa Anita Park Winter Meet beginning on December 26th. Plus, I'm going to be doing Saturday stakes, Saturday full cards from other tracks other than Santa Anita. So I'm going to be doing the Santa Anita full cards. And then on Saturday, starting in January, I'm going to be doing other full cards from around the country as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and share these videos if you like them. Subscribe to my channel as well. It's free to subscribe. And until I see you next time, good luck at the races.